is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with a fun deck for you today, and today we're looking at mono red, but we are not looking at a mono red that is typical. It is not a typical mono red deck. It revolves around the plot theme, and what that means is this. Let's look at Slick Shot Show Off. Easily a card that a lot of people at the initial outset of Thunder Junction were like, man, this card's broken. And it kinda is. Flying in haste, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Slick Shot Show Off gets +2/+0 till end of turn. You plot it for 1 and a red. What that means is you pay 1 and a red and exile the card. Cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. Plot only as a sorcery. So, you get this card. You get a card like Cunning Coyote. You can also plot this. When it enters the battlefield, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Demonic Ruckus, again, with a plot of 1. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has menace and trample. When Demonic Ruckus is put into a battlefield from the graveyard, draw a card. Okay, and also, too, Longhorn Sharpshooter. I don't know if I've ever would play this card typically, but with Reach, and you need Reach in this deck because we aren't running a flyer. Or we're only running 1 flyer, I should say. When it becomes plotted, it deals 2 damage to any target, and also 2 Stingerback Terror, flying and trample. It is a 7/7/4 drop. It gets -1/-1 for each card in your hand. Plot for 2 and a red. Is it the most efficient mono red deck? No, but man, is it tons of fun, because we're also running Dreadmaw's Ire. Until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact that creature controls. We're taking a risk with Great Train Heist. We're running 3 of these with Spree for 2 and a red plus a red, because red right here is the red in the corner is the base mana cost. Untap all creatures you control. If it's your combat phase, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. For an additional 2, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain first strike till end of turn. Or for an additional red, choose target opponent. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to that player this turn, create a tapped treasure token. Okay, fun stuff, right? Right. We're also running Monastery Swift Spear with haste and prowess. We know what that does. Monstrous Rage, target creature gets +2/+0 till end of turn. Create a monster roll token attached to it. Basically, target enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. We're also running Lightning Strike because we need to deal some spot damage every now and then. Brotherhood's End because a sweeper and dealing with artifacts is a nice thing. But also, too, we are running Callous Sellsword. And we're only using the burn together part. When target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any other target, and then we sacrifice it. So we get, basically the whole point of this is to get a nice big old Slick Shot Show Off, or a Swift Spear, or a Stingerback, or whatever, and really slam in for some damage with those, and then throw down the burn together to kind of make it pop. But the cool part about plotting is when you exile a card, you are basically avoiding any discard effects or anything like that. Now, Aven Interrupter, if you're running against a white build, that is annoying as hell to deal with. But it is a really, I think, a really cool tactic that not a lot of people have utilized as well as it could be. So we're going to see what it's like in this mono red deck. Do gotta say, mono red, I tend to play it like a traditional mono red deck. Just fire spells off one after another. This deck, you gotta be a little more subtle. It's really kind of a thinking person's sort of deck to an extent. It does have the brutality, you just have to think about it a little bit. With a sideboard, though, Cathartic Pyre deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, or discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. That might be a good main board deck, just in case. Some more Brotherhood's End, Into the Fire just for some little sweepers, Burn Down the House for big sweepers, more Dreadmaw's Ire, some Gleeful Demolitions because artifacts are a thing, a Braid also as well. So this is our plotting a mono red build. Hope you like it. If you're new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and a best of 3, so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. If you're new to my channel, please like, please subscribe. We just hit 200 subscribers, so I'm really excited about that. So without further ado, let's get to the plotting mono red games, kids. We are against Netscape for our best of one matchup. Full disc... yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking that one. Yeah, no, that's not a good keep. That one's a little bit better. So you can do is you can plot the show off, throw down the rage, Dreadmaw's Ire. Ooh. Yeah, we can do that. We can get rid of one of these. Full disclosure, I'm going to say this. Right now there is an outage of the 911 system in the state south of me. And if you hear an occasional, emergency alert, it has everything to do with that and nothing to do with anything. Are they on a similar strategy? That would be cool. They're like, what? What is this? Kumano. Okay, so maybe we're on a more traditional... Let's just plot this. Go from there. I think we have to wait for them to tap out before we do anything fun. They probably have a play with fire. Okay, they do. And they used it against me. Okay. Ooh, that's tempting. I do want to... I want to try this. I really do want to try this. Do this. What? Wow. I just did that. I just did that. What? Was that a turn 3 kill? It might have been. Let's go to the best of 3. We are against Flexo Rodriguez for our best of 3 matchup. Can we pull off what we pulled off in the other game? I don't know, but keeping a 1-land hand is risky. It's very risky. I'm going to say no. And now I don't have a choice. Let's see. So let's get rid of this and... let's get rid of that for now. Let's do this. Let's do this. The coyote, at least we can swing down, maybe, and we'll figure... Oh, okay. Well, hey, check that out. Let's just do this. Let's get some damage across. Let's get aggressive, because I want to... I want to... If they're playing Domain, we got to get ahead of this. No, they're just playing Esper. Okay, well... How fun is that? Yeah, I'm going to say no to that at the moment. Do Dreadmaw's Ire? Yeah, because I just want to get damage across. Yeah, we'll go from there. Temporary lockdown? Nah. Yep. That's why I didn't put down the show off. Because I knew you were coming out with that. Yeah, against Control, I think this is not going to be the best matchup for us. But we will do our best. Honestly, the best of one, that best of one was, I think, very worth the price of admission. Very, very, very worth the price of admission. Sheldred. Oh, hey, how fun are you? Yeah, we're going to draw. Lightning Strike is cool, but I like this play a little bit better. Can I pull that off? No, I cannot. However, Let's see what happens here. Alright, well, we get that. They'll probably kill my show off, and they'll gain life with the Shelly, of course. But yeah, that's gonna go bye-bye. Yep, they gain some life. Yep, totally okay. Totally okay. I really think that this is an exercise in futility, but we'll see what happens. Oh, hey, there's another slick shot show off, and yeah, we're gonna plot it, and we're gonna do our best from here on out. We had to keep a 2-land hand there, or a 1-land hand there, because we're not in the greatest of shapes, and we're still not in the greatest of shapes. But at least I can show you that this deck can push across damage real easy. So let's see what yeah, Shelly swings in for 4. We're gonna lose another life and be down quite a bit, so I don't think we're gonna get the same benefit that we did last time. But we shall see. I think... Well, do they... Are they... I'm wondering if they're plotting the... Khazar... Oh, it's one of those... Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Monstrous Rage is pretty cool. Don't give up yet. We're not giving up hope yet. Lightning Strike you for that. I think we might get him, actually. Maybe. Let's see. I think we're going to be 1 short. No, we get them! Oh my! Okay, okay, never give up, kids. Never, ever, ever give up. Never give up. I didn't math right. I did not do the math right. Oh my goodness. What a play. At the very end there, that Lightning Strike and that Monstrous Rage coming through for us. Wow! What a great, again, a last minute, where did that win come from sort of games. I'm in shock. This video is definitely a keeper. It is definitely a keeper. Oh, woo! How about that? How about that? That was pretty amazing right there. All right, I mean, more than we had last time, so I'm quite okay with this. Do that. We get in for 1. Maybe even get a little bit of spot damage done. Or spot removal, whatever you want to call it. Flexo is probably figuring out why on a day like today we are having these issues. But we'll see. See what he does. I'm guessing it's a he. But I could be wrong. Anyways, so yeah, I'm incredibly psyched about this build. I gotta say that it's when I was building this and testing it out, I was like, man, I don't know if this is gonna work. But sure enough, it's looking pretty like a really gnarly build, and I'm here for it. Sure, I'm just gonna hit you in the face. Because if you're AFK, then I'm gonna take the free win. So, yeah. Come on, Flexo. You can do it. Play a land. Do something. I'm about to kick your butt. Maybe. See what happens, though. Contemplating the life choices that led them to this particular moment, getting their butts thrashed by an unconventional mono-red build. Let's see what Flexo does. And if you rope, that's fine. This is going on YouTube. So, I am very excited about this. This is pretty fun stuff. This is pretty fun stuff. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And then for all I know, they may not be roping intentionally. They may be on their cellular device and it went through, maybe they don't have service. But that's why you play casual on those dates. Oh, they didn't do anything at all. So we're going to do this. We're going to plot. And we're just going to swing in for another one. And then we might be able to have some fun. We'll see, though. We'll see. Maybe they're just stuck on a one-land hand. Maybe they didn't mean to click the button. Create a tap treasure token. For a creature you control. So maybe that generates multiple ones. It's been a while since I've done this card, even though it's been out for a few months. I don't run it very often. So, let's see Flexo. Thank you for being my punching bag. Let's go to the post-game analysis as we rank up into Plat 3. I don't think we've ever been this high up in the ladder before. Nah, I didn't have fun in that match. I think this is the highest we've ever been. So, that's fun stuff. Let's go to the post-game analysis. Good things come to those that wait. Do they not? Because the plot device really worked in this particular build. I am beyond thrilled. This was one of those janky sort of let's see if it works, because I went up against a build that had a very similar concept to it, and it absolutely whooped my butt. And I'm the one that I got to do the butt whooping today. I mean, my gosh, that best of one, a turn 3 kill. I haven't had one of those in such a long time. I am like beyond excited. That was just absolutely out of nowhere. And the win against Flexo Rodriguez, and I will say my apologies to, usually I don't show rope videos, but man, I think it was definitely worth it this time. So if you like what you saw with this, please subscribe, tell your friends, because I would love more subs. This is really cool stuff, kids. I'm having a lot of fun right now. Anyways, my magic miscreants, may you always be on the play. May all your spells hit the battlefield. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.